Hey guys, it's Gaz. Welcome to the Warframe video. So Baro's going to be here in about 2 minutes. Let's go check out what he has. And I'm going to preface this with, I actually don't really mind as much if he doesn't bring Stalker Beacons this time, because I got lucky last night, guys. I got really lucky last night in Warframe, and look what dropped for me. I do hope he brings the Stalker Beacons for you guys, but I got mega lucky and was able to get him to drop the Smoking Body Ephemera in a Kuva mission, so that was fun. It made fighting the level 80 Stalker worth it, although it's not as difficult as it would seem. So yeah, pretty happy about that. I currently have the Smoking Body Ephemera building right now. Actually, no, I have the Ash Systems building, because I need to have Ash Systems to build the Ephemera, but tomorrow, well, I guess today, technically, I will start building the actual Ephemera themselves. So yeah, we're waiting for the spawn animation. It is 8:59. He spawns at 9 o'clock, so we have about 60 seconds. We can talk a little bit more about my day yesterday. So I also, yesterday, went to go see the new Hellboy movie. And, you know, I'm not really... I feel like the critics were right. Like, it definitely is not as special as the first movie was. I didn't really see the second movie. Like, I've seen the second movie once, and I had never, like, rewatched it after that. That guy's Hildren looks just like mine. Wow. But yeah, I think like the new actor was good, and I really like Mila Jokovic, I think her name is. She's really cool. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm gonna quit rambling on. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so I assumed he was gonna have some new, like, not exciting cosmetic today. So here is a new cosmetic item he brought. It is the Prisma Avia chestplate. Looks very similar to the normal Avia chestplate. We can quickly show the difference between those two. Let's see what we have Prime mod-wise today. So we got Prime Cryo Rounds, Prime Pressure Point, and Prime Heated Charge. I would say that these are all worth getting, although Prime Pressure Point is definitely the most important out of these three by very far, just because like you put it on literally every melee weapon. As far as Prime Heated Charge is concerned, I don't really use this very often. It is nice to get the most damage, but it makes you have to use the heat element, which kind of shoehorns you into some certain elemental combos. Okay, so as far as Prime Cryo Rounds goes, this is great for a viral build. Also, if you want to get like every single point of damage you possibly can out of your Chroma for Eidolons, you definitely want this mod for your Lanka or your Rubico or whatever. So like these two are probably the most important Prime mods. Prime Heated Charge, I really just don't use it as much anymore. And then let's keep moving on. So we have the Slash mods. These drop from the Hydra list on Cetus. If you capture it, it has a decent chance of dropping these. And then the only one that really is used is Sweeping Serration. This is usually on the Tigress Prime. So you can probably pass on all three of these unless you just really want to make your Tigress Prime like crazy powerful and you don't want to wait for capturing the Hydra list. There's Sweeping Serration. That's the only one of these three I'd really recommend buying. These are usually pretty cheap platinum-wise from the market, so maybe just farm a little bit of platinum up and then buy one of these for like... They're probably under 20 plat. I actually don't remember offhand. And then as far as weapons go, we have the amazing Super Vandal, which is MR14. So if you're like MR14, definitely buy this if you don't have it already. But the fact that Baro's on Mercury today, like one of the first planets in the game, a lot of people are going to be coming to this Baro that are not going to be able to buy this, which is a little bit disappointing. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best rifles in the game. I definitely highly recommend it. Machete Wraith is Mastery Fodder, sadly. It has a really cool name, but it's not very good. It is MR1 though, so if you're like really low mastery and you're on the relay right now with Baro, you could pick this up for a decent like early game melee weapon. And I say decent because look at that critical chance and that status. We got 10% status and 5% crit chance with a 1.5 multi. So that's definitely an MR1 weapon for you. Let's move on to cosmetics before I go over final suggestions. Alright, so we got this ugly Sugatra that you should never buy. I really like this. I like this Prisma Yamako Sandana a lot. I don't really use it very much, but I'm really happy I have it because I think it looks great. And then we have the Daedalus armor set. I'm not really a big fan of this one. But maybe you are. I think I've used it on a couple frames over like the past year. I really don't like this chest piece either. Then we have the Ki'Teer Sakara. I definitely recommend getting this. You can't really see it as well on my current frame, but this takes colors really nice, and you can put one on both of your shoulders, and it glows. It's like nice and shiny, and yeah, I definitely recommend that as well. That's like a cosmetic I can wholeheartedly recommend right there. And then we have some displays, Noggle, Arcwing skin for the Otonata, and then we have the Kavat Sentinel mask. So, yeah, the Sentinel tail and the Sentinel mask I definitely recommend, but you don't need the Sentinel wings. The Sentinel wings I don't think look very good, but if you want to get the whole set, why not? And then, of course, there's Sins of Inaros if you don't have Inaros yet. Great Warframe, definitely recommend him to everyone. If you're MR5 and you're able to get to Baro today, and you don't have Inaros, you better go for that, because he is worth it. Inaros Prime's coming out in, like, probably next year, probably in 2020, to be honest. Alright, guys, so my suggestions for today, in order of importance, are number 1, Super Vandal, because it's amazing and it's really powerful, although it does require Master Rank 14. If you're not Master Rank 14, my number 1 suggestion is Prime Pressure Point. Alright, so that's number 2, and then I think Prime Cryons is pretty important, so that's going to be number 3. And then number 4 is probably going to be Machete Wraith, and then like followed by Prime Heated Charge. So, it's going to be about like 1,200-ish ducats to get like these 3 things that I recommended. I don't even know if I really want this chest piece. I'll get it just to show what it looks like compared to the normal one. But it looks very similar to the normal chest piece, guys. What can I sell here? How about these? They nerfed the Extragara anyway. How much was that? It was like 250, I think. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. Let's just get rid of one of these. I don't even know how much play that's worth right now. Okay, let's get that underwhelming armor piece, and we will be on with our day. It was 250. Okay. All right, so let's quickly just display that before we end the video. Someone's saying they're going to buy extra Super Vandals for Grofit today. I don't blame them. That's a good idea. The Super Vandal is a very popular weapon, as I've been saying, and the buying extras to hold for like platinum and stuff is definitely smart. Okay, so the new one that we got was the Avia Prisma. So here is the new one equipped currently. That's how it's taken colors. Now let's compare that to the other Avia chest pieces. I have the Solstice one. So, I mean, it's just like a different like texture on it. And this is the normal Avia right here. Those are very similar. It does have this glowing effect on the Prisma one, though, which some people might like. But you do have to keep in mind that there is no... this is the first piece of the Avia, Avia armor set as far as Prisma is concerned. So let's quickly just show what the other Avia parts look like. So I'm just going to be showing the Solstice version. So it makes these little, like... feathers or wings on your shoulders. Definitely not my favorite armor set, but I bet it looks really good on Zephyr. And then I don't remember what the leg armor looks like, so let's just equip that. It's more feathers. Okay. So yeah, be expecting a armor set like this from Baro in the future, like all the pieces. So yeah, we have the chest piece. He will probably be bringing the shoulders or the legs 2 weeks from now, and then the other part that he didn't bring 2 weeks from then. So yeah, be expecting that from Baro over the next like month or 2, guys. So no Prisma Fluctus. Didn't even have time to predict that stuff. But yeah, guys, there's gonna be no dev stream today, or next week for that matter. They have some scheduling conflicts, and the dev stream will happen on May 3rd. So be on the lookout for that. No Stalker Beacon, sadly, today. Yeah, pretty underwhelming Baro, to be honest, but you know, we were here to tell you before you woke up for it or whatever. So I will see you guys in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, and yeah, peace, guys.